It's slippery in the kitchen, ladies and gentlemen. Scarlett O'Thomas. I got up here without breaking the phone. That was a pretty old slide into the kitchen there. Wish you could have been there. Very exciting. Well, my dog's getting older now. See how I get rid of this material? Keep going. My dog's getting older now. We're starting to procrastinate. It's really bothering me. Now we barge when the burglars are leaving the house. He's always bringing me yesterday's paper. Oh, I'm telling you. I'm sweating bullets up here. I feel like I couldn't have shown an easy bake oven with these guys on me, ladies and gentlemen. Cake's almost done. The shitty crust will go on later. Anyways, your next comic. Ready for that? Yeah! Okay, good. You just hate me, don't you? I am feeling is mutual. Anyways, the next comic I'd like to bring up here is a regular on KLQ. He will be here New Year's Eve if you want to come back and see him do his regular act. Ladies and gentlemen, from Chicago, Illinois, Mr. Ken Sevara. That's what he said. Thank you. Good night. How you guys doing? Good. You know I talk about baseball all the time, right? Now, there are two new teams in the National League this year, of course, the Florida Marlins and Colorado Rockies. Who are you for? Rockies? Yeah. Now, see, I think it must be real exciting to see baseball in Florida. It must be really great watching 90-year-old people doing the wave. Vendors yelling, "Hey, peanuts, popcorn, polygrip, prune juice, nitroglycerin. Hey, get it while you're alive." The event of a rally, oxygen mask dropped from the upper deck. Opening day, somebody throws out the first hip. Lines to the restrooms will be real short, though, thanks to Depends. During the seventh inning, they're singing things like, "Buy me some crutches and cataracts. Oh my God, I just threw out my back." Hope they don't have a seventh inning stroke. They have days like, "It's Miracle Ear Day at the ballpark." Today's attendance, 21,000, 7,000 moving. A lot of players are playing well into old age now, too. You know, Nolan Ryan is 46 years old. You put old men out there, it's a whole new game, man. It's really fun watching a guy trying to steal second with a walker. These guys are doing commercials, too. It's like, "Hi, I'm Catfish Hunter. My balls now move faster than my fastball, thanks to X-Lax." I'm a hockey fan, too. You guys hockey fans? Yeah. You guys are Wings fans, right? Yeah. I love hockey. Hockey's a great Canadian sport. The players have great French-Canadian names. It's like, here's the face-off at center ice. Here's the rush up ice. Perrier to Deja Vu. Deja Vu to Perrier. Perrier to Deja Vu. Deja Vu to Perrier. Perrier to Deja Vu. I'm going to do this till you people get it. Deja Vu to Perrier. Thank you very much. All right. It's better than Russian hockey names, though. Here's the face-off at center ice, won by Pistov. Pistov to Jerkinov. Jerkinov to Beatonov. He shoots. At this point, the diaphragm's the goalie. We're from Chicago. There is a lot of crime in Chicago. Recently, if you've been watching the news, they've been talking about all the violence there is happening at post offices. You know, a couple postal workers were recently shot brain dead, which means hell, they could go back to work for the post office anytime. They probably got a promotion. Many crimes are happening at restaurants. Louis in Texas, they have Brown's Fried Chicken. What's next, Denny's? If I come to think those two old ladies, the Corlick sisters, are going to have to start packing heat and be like, it's scary here at Lenny's. Denny's, bitch. Get it right. A lot of people find religion in prison. I can't understand that, you know. I mean, I can't understand a guy who has just murdered 14 people telling me how to change my life. My neighbor in Chicago, you had a lot of guys who pretended to be in the mafia. There are signs that tell you when a guy is not in the mafia. Sign number 1, his trunk has a spare tire in it. Number 2, you can see the cotton in his mouth. Okay. And he leaves a hobby horse head in your bed. Right? Keep these things going. Jerry, let's check the code board. Let me try that again. Gang crime is getting so bad, it's going to eventually turn into sports. You'll have standings like in baseball. Oh, look, honey, the Crips are trailing the Bloods by a murder and a half. We're going to make trades, too. And in a big trade in the gang world tonight, the Latin Kings traded the Bloods 2 crack dealers for a sniper to be named Lighter. Listen, that's it for me. You guys are great. Thanks a lot. I'm Ken Sevara. Good night. They're still bobbing back there, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to kill myself. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to slide right in there and sandwich my head right in the coffee maker. That'll be a good thing for me to do. Smash bread. This is appreciated. The only bit I can think of, because I didn't have time to find a new one, is this one. No, before you have sex, before you ever have sex, how simple your fantasies are. They're very simple. Just thinking about a naked body is fantasy enough. Now, after a while, you do more things sexually you have less to fantasize about. Until, after a while, you're just this little old man thinking, geez, if I can only find a woman to put on a butt mask and some girl at feet, maybe pee up my head, I would be a happy man. I didn't have time to prepare, so there you go. That's what you get when I really have time to prepare. Anyways, your next comedian. Ready for him? Pretty good. That was a good sign there. This man used to be a lawyer, now a comedian from Los Angeles, California. Ladies and gentlemen, Jack Thomas. He's here for Jack.
Thank you, John, for the excellent butt mask lead-in. I was sitting in the kitchen thinking, if only he would do a butt mask joke. I can't think of anything that would prepare the audience better for what I've written than the old butt mask joke. By the old butt mask joke, I mean the brand new butt mask joke. That's true, I am an ex-lawyer, so that means I am actually the only comedian qualified to be carrying a legal pad this evening. I'll tell you this, I'll just say this right off the bat, I have a lot more at stake than the rest of the guys because I'm the headliner here next week. And if I blow chunks in this 10 minutes, none of you are coming back to see my real show. So, that might almost be fun. You can come back and see which, if any, of these survive. And which get killed before the second trimester is over. All right. They're jokes. All right. I drove out here from Los Angeles. Spent my whole summer doing comedy. I drove out in my Geo Metro convertible. It didn't start out to be a convertible, but exactly, the wind wore the top off. So let's try not to get them before I finish them. Of course, if anyone's ever ridden in a Geo Metro convertible, it's an extremely small car. In fact, it's the only car I've ever bought that actually came in its own box. It said right outside, some assembly required. It said right outside, batteries not included. It said right outside, rebel. That's sort of a guy. The nice thing about this car for service, I just mail it back in. So that's pretty convenient. But so, the amazing thing is, you think a car that small, I'd get an actual spare tire, but I got the same sort of miniature tire. Everybody gets a little donut tire, but mine's cream filled. So, and you know, and I'm of course very economical. When I'm golfing, it doubles as the cart. So, and if it's snowing, I just flip it over and use it as a sled. Toboggan, luge, bobsled, the laboratory, ladies and gentlemen. And I believe I'm the guinea pig. Hey, here, I'll give you one piece of advice. If any of you are driving cross-country in a convertible, wear a lot of sunblock. Because after I finished the drive from Nevada and Arizona, I stopped at a Denny's and it took me almost an hour to get served.